You're welcome to another edition of Achieve Success. My name is Wale Agbola, the Success Coach. Today I'll be discussing what I title How to Structure Your Life. How to structure your life. When your life is not informed, it will be void. When your life is not informed, it will be void. The arrangement of your life is determined by the shape you give it. The arrangement of your life, that means the events that happens in your life will be determined by the shape you give it. This is what determines order. And when things are not in order, success is not possible. Goals are not achieved and frustrations will set in. So you must put your life in form. You must structure your life. You must create a template to structure in your life. You must have a reason for waking up every day. And not only have a reason for waking up, your life has been structured and patterned in such activities that culminate and bring results. So there's a need for everyone to structure his or her life so that your life can have shape, so that your life can have meaning. Your life cannot have meaning without form. That was the case of the earth in the beginning. It said in the beginning the world without form and it was void. Darkness was everywhere. When your life is not in form, there will be darkness, there will be confusion everywhere. You have a lot of questions to answer. You'll be asking questions that you don't even know the answer. You won't know where things are wrong. You don't know what exactly you need to work on. That is when when your life is not informed. So it's important before you think of success to structure your life and to put your life in shape. Many people are just living for living's sake. Many people are doing businesses for doing sake. Many people are just there without form and structure. Now, if you're a businessman, you're an entrepreneur, or you're a trader, or you have a church, or you have an organization, or you have an association, or something small you are running, there's a need for you to structure your organization, to structure your church, to structure your business, to structure your life so that it can have form, it can have meaning to you first before it has meaning to any other person. When your life does not have meaning to you, it can't have meaning to any other person. What grows in organization, what grows in your life, what grows in businesses, what grows in association, there's a structures and system. For example, in the human body, your structure is your skeleton, which gives you rigidity and support. Your frame, that's what gives you shape. That's what makes you to move around. That is structure. And in your structure, in your body, you have systems. You have the digestive system, you have the respiratory system, you have the excretive system, you have the reproductive system. You have systems in your body and you have organs. So when we're talking about growth physically, you're talking about your structure is growing, your systems are growing, and your organs are growing. For example, in a day-old child, a day-old boy, the reproductive system is there. But when it might not be productive in a day-old until it passes through a process of growth. So your life also must be structured. You must understand the systems that work in your life, and you must understand the organs that make systems work in your life. So you must put your life in shape, in form, before it can have meaning. Are you living empty? Are you feeling empty, brother? Are you feeling something is not complete within you? Are you feeling you are just walking for walking's sake? Do you know what is wrong? Your life is not yet structured. Your life is not yet in shape. When there is no structure, there is no appraiser for success. You don't know if you are succeeding or not. And that is why you need to understand the subject of this structuring your life, structuring your business, structuring your achievement so that you can move forward and keep moving. And it's so easy to structure your life, but you're not understanding how to do it or what it's all about is what actually makes confusion the order of the day. Listen, no one succeeds without a pattern of success. No one succeeds without taking a shape. Invariably, they do say, there's a popular saying that the business is taking shape, his life is taking shape, his organization is taking shape. What they are trying to say is that the structure is actually working. The structure is working, its banners are established, and is moving forward. When you are hustling as a hustler, you are just doing that trial and error. You discover a lot of things you are doing that you are just trying. You are involved in much activities, but there's a particular time that your life, your business, your hustling has to take shape. When it takes shape, it's no more called hustling. It's called business. It's called organization. It's called a structure. So you need to understand the place of structure, and that's what I will be sharing with you today. I'll be back after the break.
Achieve success with Wale Agboola. Watch the episodes on personal success, relationship success, career success and enterprise profit, leadership success on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook and YouTube, as he addresses critical issues affecting every aspect of human, social and spiritual development.
Welcome back. I remain your success coach, Wale Agboola. Now, before I went on break, I was discussing with you how to structure your life, how to put your life in shape and in form. Now I'm going to quickly tell you 6 ways. I will take 6 things to know in structuring your life. Number 1, get the big picture of your desired future. Get the big picture of your desired future. That is a foresight. Foresight in the sense of thinking ahead. Foresight in the sense of reasoning about the future or seeing ahead. So you need to have foresight. Also, getting the big picture in the sense of your dreams. Okay. Creating mental scenarios, future happenings, and imaginary realities and events. Dreams. And also you get your vision. Vision. Still in the first point, get the big picture. Getting the big picture can be in form of foresight, thinking ahead, can be in form of dream, creating scenarios, and also vision, image, pictures, visualizing. So that's the first thing you need to do in structuring your life. Get the big picture. Get the picture of where you are going. Get the vision of where you are going. Have a foresight, you think ahead. Number 2, the second thing you need to know is establish objectives. Establish objectives, which means give reasons, establish purpose or purposes, why and why not, gains. Establish objective, because when you have to put your life in structure, when you already have a picture of where you are going, then you need to know why, the purpose, you establish objectives, why the gain, why not, and why it must be. Number 3, the third thing you need to do, then you set goals. Setting goals means setting standards for achievement. You set targets, you set timing and dates when necessary. So when you are setting goals, it means you are setting standards, you are setting timing, you are setting targets, you are setting dates when necessary. Because when you have objective already, you now know when you want to achieve it. You set targets of what to achieve. Number 4, the fourth thing you need to know is, then after setting targets and goals, then you develop processes. Developing processes means establishing activities for achieving your goal. Activities for achieving your goals, what to do to achieve set goals, and when you achieve the goals, you begin to fulfill purpose. Fulfill purpose, and when you are fulfilling purpose, then you discover that you are realizing your vision. So you develop processes and activities for achieving your goal. Now the 5th one is what you are going to evaluate your success by counting numbers of achievement. Please make sure in evaluation you are counting figures, not assuming. You are counting figures. That is evaluation. Now you begin to count number of goals that you have achieved and targets that you have met, and not necessarily processes, but goals right now, because until you get goals before you get vision. So you evaluate your success by counting achievements, by counting figures. And lastly, the last thing you need to know about structuring your life is repeat the process over and over again to get better and get bigger. Now I'm going to run through the 6 things you need to know to structure your life again. Very important and necessary. The first one is get the big picture. You must know where you are going, your vision. It could be to your dreams, creating scenarios, foresight, thinking ahead, and creating scenarios, then vision, pictures, images. The second thing is you establish objectives. You know why, your purpose, and why, and the gains, so that it can be a motivation for achieving your vision. The third thing is you set goals. When you're setting goals, that means you're setting standards, you're setting timing, you're setting dates, when necessary for your achievements. And you're setting targets, and you begin to work, you have what you are working towards. The fourth thing is then you establish activities, processes, what to do to achieve goals. And the fifth thing is appraisal. You evaluate yourself by counting achievement, counting numbers. Please, I want to stress that. Make sure you are counting numbers, not assumption. You have visible number, you have to count 1 achievement, 2, 3. There's no assumption. And the last one is you repeat the process over and over again to get better and bigger in other achievements. So you now run this as a template for visions, for goals, for your life. By this, you put your life in shape, you put your life in form, you structure your life, you structure your organization, you structure your businesses. You have a process, you have a reason to wake up in the morning. I wake up in the morning because I have where I'm going. I wake up in the morning because there's a reason why I must do what I must do today. I wake up in the morning because I have targets and goals, and they are time bound. I don't have time. That's why you see people saying I don't have time, because they have what to achieve. Then there are activities that need to follow to make sure that make their day. And also, at the end of the day, at the end of the month, at the end of the quarter, at the middle of the year, or whatever it is, or at the end of the week, or at the end of each day, there's evaluation by counting achievement, counting numbers exactly of what you have done. And by repeating processes day after day, week after week, month after month, year after year, discover that your life is achieving, you're moving forward. And the only thing that can happen to your structure is review. That is a pattern of structure, from vision to achievement and to repeat. That's structure. Your life must be in shape, especially after the pandemic. Your life must be informed. You must make sure you structure your life, because if your life is not in shape, you discover that you don't attract the right people into your life. Until I come back your way next time, I remain your success coach, Wale Agbola. Bye for now.